Now we are going to see about the forms of matter and their properties. So the matter actually exists in three forms: solid, liquid and gas. Each form has different properties. So there are three forms: solids, liquids and gas. Now we will see about solids. What are solids? Solids are something that we can hold and they have a fixed shape and size. See, suppose this is a pen. This is a pen and this is a solid because I can hold it and it also has a shape. Book. This book is an example of a solid. This is also an example of a solid. So chairs, books, pencils, erasers, bottles, chalk, cotton and paper are examples of solids. Solids have the following properties. What are the properties of solids? Solids have a fixed shape and size. As I told you, it has a fixed shape. This is the shape of a pen. Okay. And also size. Their shape and size do not change if they are moved from one container to another. If I keep this pen here or somewhere else, also the shape of this pen won't change. Solids do not flow. We cannot pour a solid into a container because this is not in liquid form. So if we put it somewhere else also, it will not flow. Means it is in this intact form. Here we can see the example: bottle, books, key. These all are solids. Now we will see about liquids. Water, milk, juice, oil and honey are examples of liquids. Liquids have the following properties. So anything which is like can flow and which take the shape of a container, that is called as liquids. Okay, water is an example of liquid. Liquids do not have a fixed shape. They don't have any shape. They flow and take the shape of the container. Just as you can see that this tea, the cup is solid, but the tea inside it is liquid, in liquid form. So when it is poured into this cup, the tea is poured into this cup, it takes the shape of that cup. Now we will see this is a glass. Glass is in solid form, but the milk inside it is in liquid form. So when we pour milk inside the glass, this milk takes the shape of this glass. This here honey. Honey also, when it is poured inside this bowl, it takes the shape of the bowl. So this bowl is solid, but this honey is in liquid form. Liquids like water flow easily. We can pour water from a bottle into a glass. Other liquids like honey and oil flow slowly. Honey is also liquid, but it flows little bit slow. But whichever is in watery form, they flow very easily. Other liquids like honey and oil flow slowly, as I told you. Liquids take up a fixed amount of space. In whichever container they are poured, they take that amount of space. Now we will see about gases. Air is made up of different gases. Oxygen is a gas. Air is a mixture of gases. It is made up of different types of gases, and one of them is oxygen. Most living things need oxygen to live. Gases have the following properties. We know that oxygen is very important for us because we need oxygen to live. If we don't have oxygen, we will be not able to live. Properties are some of the properties. Gases do not have a fixed shape or size. They do not have also a fixed shape, or they do not have size. They spread and completely fill all the space in a container. When we blow air into a balloon, air fills the space inside. Suppose you have a balloon and when you blow air into it, it blows up and it takes the shape of that. And all the gas that is inside there in the balloon, that is all is gas. Okay. Gases flow easily. Gases also flow easily like liquids. Most gases are colorless and cannot be seen. We cannot see most of the gases because they are colorless and they cannot be also seen. You can see these are balloons filled with air.